expensive. So we've designed this system to allow people to upgrade their games at a much lower figure, let's say, than if they have to go out and keep buying new games all the time. So Alien Pinball, in order to make this system work, we have a target of 3 games per year. Now I know it's taken us a while to get our first game out, but that was more from a hardware and a software point of view rather than the game itself. We currently have 3 games actively in development at the moment, the second of which is Alien Pinball, and after that we have 2 other very strong licenses for games. And both of those actually are ready to be built up as whitewood prototypes already, and one of them is so advanced with the artwork and the rules and everything as well, so it really is quite an advanced stage. So with Alien here, then we have the playfield layout here. You'll see beneath the screen, there's 3 banks of rectangular targets. The left-hand bank is for the Alien modes and Wizard mode. The right-hand bank is the Aliens modes and Wizard mode, and then the middle one is the multiple modes that we have inside the game. So just to give it, just shows you a little bit better there the way the modes are. So we have the 2 of our main toys here that you can see. One actually, in fact, out of the 3 main toys, we actually have these translucent alien eggs, which are pop bumper caps, which go on top of the pop bumpers. And in our pop bumpers, we have an array of 5 RGB LEDs, which means that we can create some really neat effects there. For example, where we're going to have the whole thing sort of like trembling and pulsing as slow or fast as we want, and almost like recreate there being a face hugger inside the egg itself. And the other way that we can do things with this, for example, is because we use a sort of a white translucent or a transparent translucent material, is that we can do whatever colours we want with it. So the eggs are painted, but if we want to show an egg on fire, then we can do that with the right colour effects. And so then in the middle there we have the Xenomorph toy, and the idea of this toy is that you actually have the face of the Xenomorph there facing towards the player, and underneath you'll see that there's 2 circles there. Well, that's a magnet, and so the magnet holds the ball dead, and then the Xenomorph head opens, and then the spring-loaded tongue comes out and eats the ball and brings it back inside the Xenomorph's head. So it's a really cool toy that we're developing at the moment, and we're building that with a view to testing it before Christmas as we speak. And then we have our other main toy just left of that. It might look like the Alien Queen is giving the middle finger to everybody. That's not intentional. But what this is a rotating platform where under normal circumstances, you see there's an eject hole just in front of the Queen there. So you hit the ball there and you start different modes. But there's a small screen just in front of that which will tell you the next mode that you can collect by going into the eject saucer. And then at various points in the game, the platform rotates 180 degrees to reveal the model of the Alien Queen herself. So I've shown this a few times at shows recently because we always have people wanting to see the Queen. So would everybody like to see the Queen? I think Charlie's seen the Queen before over an expo. Yes. So here we have the Queen. Sorry, that's all we can show you what the Queen was. So here we have the whitewood prototype. This is the second one. So we have the first generation prototype, which was about 6-7 months ago now, maybe even 8 months ago. Then we redesigned different elements of it, bought new toys in it, which we thought were more representative of what the franchise needed, because we're real Alien fans at heart, and that's not just some spin that I'm trying to tell you here. Genuinely, Alien is my favourite movie of all time, and Aliens is one of maybe my top 3 films. So as a head of a pinball company, it was like a dream license to go for. There's so much material in there, and I felt that we could really do something with this game. And of course, there was an alien pinball machine almost on 2 separate occasions. There was back in '79 when Space Invaders, the only unofficial alien pinball machine, if you like, and then back in '92, I believe it was, when Bram Stoker's Dracula was meant to be Alien 3. And it's quite an interesting turnaround of events that Barry Auster now works with my company and is designing games for us. So we are the first company to have an official Alien license pin. So we have the top surface here, and the game plays really well. We've played it, and the shots are really nice. There's some great flow to the game. This is obviously minus any artwork, ramps, mechanisms, but the purpose of this is just to nail down the shots. Once you know you have with the whitewood a game that plays and flows really well, then everything else can get added on top of that afterwards. here's a few pictures of artwork on the alien cabinet. Now, one thing I will say is that the projector never gives it a very good reflection of the way the artwork actually is. So anybody who wants to see the artwork in a much higher resolution version, please come and see me, and I can show you all on my phone. So this is the standard edition artwork package at the moment, and this is fully approved. So I just want to say just a few other things about my panel.